Just realized I didn't have it on the intro screen. Let's switch that and let it play out. Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? Yeah, I messed up the intro screen, but it is what it is. Let's get into the whitetail hunting. I want to see if we can grind these guys so much until they break like they did on Layton, or like they always have on Layton for the past like year. I want to see if it's going to be the same way here, because the biggest reason that that happens on Layton is the fact that there's so many zones spread out throughout the map, and so eventually they just switch zones and you no longer see them in the herds that you're used to seeing them in. Well, I want to see if we can make that happen here. Let's get down a little bit and try to sneak up on these guys. But I just want to see like how far we can push these whitetail. I want to see if we can get them to the point where they break, or if they are going to be much better here on Rancho, since there's only like 5 lakes they can be at. Oh, they're downwind, I just realized. There we go. Got anything else? Traveling. I'm guessing it's probably the end of their time then, and I just didn't realize it. Nice, Hollow, that's awesome. Hey, Trace, we just started. We'll let it live. Hey, Randalls. Hey, Riley. We just started. Yeah, Ethan. The way that it works with the live chat on phones, if I remember right, is it doesn't show you the previous messages when you join in. And sometimes it's just delayed. There's times where it doesn't pop up for a little bit. Let's get this time changed. No, Logan, there will be a slight delay for consoles. It's looking like it'll only be a couple weeks, though. And that's all on Sony and Microsoft's end this time. They've got the patch ready, but Sony and Microsoft are awful at certifying things quickly. And in order for it to go out, it has to be certified by them as like a, I guess like a working patch. It has to be certified as something that they'll put through. I'd be really mad if I got a great one now. Be really unfortunate. But at the same time, it's still content. It would still be kind of cool just to be able to experience taking one down, even if it would be in early access. But we're just going to grind these whitetail so much today and see what we can get out of them. Because I just want to compare it to Layton Lakes to see how much of a difference it really is. I mean, you can already tell there's way more whitetail, so that's already a massive difference. Did we have any bucks over here? I don't remember. I don't think so. Looks like there wasn't. Oh, you did, Hunter? Nice. You get the first rare great one on the beta. Oh, I hope not, man. That's one that I actually would be really mad about if I got a rare great one on the beta. That would be so sad. Oh, he is nice, Ethan. Hey, Tim. How's it going? Looks like we got just does there. Nice, Charlie, that's awesome. Nice, Blitz. You got a piebald lynx as your second kill today? Nice. You know, I'm really curious if the bobcats have piebald. I really hope they do. At least this map looks like it should have whitetail. I know, right? It fits. It fits super well. Okay, there's one of them, and there's the other one. Perfect. Thank you, Hollow. Also, guys, I updated Nightbot a little bit, so it'll hopefully catch spam easier. I updated Nightbot to where it'll catch the cap spam and symbol spam and stuff like that a lot faster than it used to. Hopefully, at least. Not 100% sure if it'll work the way it's supposed to, because it is Nightbot at the end of the day. Ooh, nice, Brad. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. You're one of the few people where I'll actually believe what you say when it comes to talking about great ones. Since you're in here all the time. But I'm very, very interested to see it once it gets posted up. If you can drop it in the Discord too. Only 272 into the grind. That is very lucky, honestly. Probably some of the most lucky that you could get with the great one. I think the lowest I've heard was somebody in ladies community getting it in like 23 or 27 kills. Yeah, True Float. Mods will always be better than Nightbot. But I'm hoping that Nightbot can at least help alleviate some of the work on the mods. I have it set to where it'll only like catch the major spam and stuff like that, so if people are like repeating the same message, Nightbot should catch that. If there's like excessive capital letters, like more than 2 or 3 words, then it should catch that also. Sled got it on his second run? Oh, geez. That's kind of insane. I didn't know that that was actually Sled that got that. I didn't know Sled was the one that got it on the 20-somethingth kill. Pretty crazy. It was Blitz, which is to be expected. Alright, so I'm gonna ask one person to do this just to test to see if Nightbot is working. Float Goat, do you want to try repeating the same message like 2 or 3 times? With like 5 or 6 words in it and see if Nightbot catches it? It should. It'll give you like a 5-minute timeout, but just to test it, I want to see if it's working properly. Oh, we got a zone back here. Nice. So it looks like when you do delete zones, they return to roughly the same areas. That's good to know. 221. It hasn't caught it yet. Although I was saying like 5 words. I think it has to be like a certain number of... I think it has to be like sentences, Float. I don't think it can be just like a single one. Nice, Evan, that's awesome. My eye is twitching. We're just testing, Hollow, it's okay. It's just a test. I promise. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, looks like Nightbot's not working with that. Because Ult just tried it and it did not work. Come on, Nightbot, pick it up. Let me lower the repetitions count. Let me see if it'll catch it now. I just realized I had it set to 50 letters, which would be more than... Oh, there, it got it now. Yeah, it got the caps. Hey, Kyla, how's it going? We are testing out Nightbot. Hoping that it's working right. Yeah, it should be working with that float. I don't know why it's not. Because that's over 20 letters. Why isn't that working? Nightbot is just bad, apparently. Nightbot bad. It's catching the caps, though. That's good. Okay, so it's catching cap letters fine, but it's not doing the repeats. Oh, you saw that, Kyla? Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, Nightbot is catching capital letters, so that's good at least. You guys don't have to worry about timing people out for caps anymore because Nightbot's finally catching it, but it looks like repetitions you guys will still have to watch for. Nightbot's working for the capital letters though, so that's good. I did not realize that Nightbot could actually do something. I thought it was always useless. Well, there we go, we got this zone back. Nice. Might have to increase the timeout from 5 seconds, though I think 5's a bit too low for capitals. Wait, why is it doing for 5 seconds? I have it set to 280. That's so weird. Why is Nightbot so strange like that? Nice, Hunter Lee, that's awesome. Nightbot's nuking everyone right now? Yep, it's nuking all the capital letters, which is good. That's what it's supposed to do, finally. I just wish I could change the actual timeout length, but it's not letting me. Like, I have it set to 280 and it's not doing that. Yeah, Kyla. Probably not. Probably the worst time. Right when we're testing out, what Nightbot can catch. Any diamonds or rares? Nothing yet, Will. We have only been streaming for like 15 minutes. Will it catch links? It's always been able to catch links. In fact, Nightbot's not even the one that does that, because I have links blocked on the channel. Oh, Nightbot caught that. But it's still just doing 5 seconds. Wait. What just happened there? I don't think that was a repeat, was it? That wasn't even a repeat, I don't think. What is going on, Nightbot? Chipper hadn't said anything before that, right? Whenever you kill an animal now, it doesn't actually respawn as the same animal, so that level 9 buffalo's probably gonna turn into something else. I hate to say it, man, but I think that's what'll happen. The one time Nightbot decided to do something for repeating, the person didn't even repeat. That makes a lot of sense. I'm just gonna disable that one and let the actual mods handle repeating. The caps one is working though. It should be better now. I removed the cap one because the only time it worked was not even the was not even someone that did caps, so we'll fix that. Yeah, no need to test it anymore, guys. We got it already. We're good. We're done with the testing phase. There, now it looks like it's working right. No caps, McLaren. No capital letters. This has been a rule on the channel for ages. Chill with the caps. We don't allow it in here. Looks like we accidentally killed a doe. Capital letters are obnoxious, so please refrain from using them. Okay, we have the stand over here. Oh, yes, we finally got this herd back. We deleted this the last stream, or actually I think it was the first stream we did on the Rancho Del Arroyo. We deleted this zone, and we finally got it back. So that's good to know that when you delete zones, they do eventually return to the same areas, which is kind of nice. It didn't happen like this on Layton. Layton, it was way worse. Did we get vitals? No. Looks like he darted off as we shot. Missed that one. Feels bad. Yeah, it's really nice, Blitz. Definitely way more consistent than Layton ever was. There he is. Calm down, buddy. There we go. Finally got that. Yeah, TTV. Yes, Float. Agreed. They do. Our whitetail zones on Del Arroyo, they are fantastic, man. So much better than Layton. What's your favorite animal on this map? Definitely the pheasants so far. What were you saying about the respawns? They seem much more consistent here on Rancho Del Arroyo. On Layton Lake, when a whitetail respawn, sometimes they end up in a brand new herd instead of going back to the herd that you shot the previous ones in, which makes it really hard to like consistently or efficiently grind things on Layton. But here on Rancho, they seem to be pretty consistent, and like when they do end up spawning in new herds, it's still like around the same area, which is really nice. And I think the biggest thing that helps with that is the fact that I've only found them at 5 lakes. So that really narrows down all the places that they can be. Okay, we had one a little bit further up. What merch, TTV? Yeah, for sure, Matthew. It's much better here on Del Arroyo. There's a floating deer. There is. It's taking a swim on this hot day. That is Savage Float. Hey, Call the Wild Kid, you have not missed much. We have pretty much just started. I mean, I've been live for like half an hour, but we haven't done a lot of hunting. We've been trying to get Nightbot working correctly. And it seems like it's working much better. Probably won't play Classic for a while, not with this new map being out. What would you rate the map out of 10? That's a difficult one because I haven't necessarily hunted all of the map thoroughly yet. But just from what I have played in these last few days, it's probably an 8 out of 10. And the only reason that I'm not giving it a 9 or a 10 is because it doesn't have Coos deer and it doesn't have Aoudad or Ocellated Turkey. That's the things that hold it back for me from being a perfect 10. Everything else is phenomenal though. I absolutely love it. What state do you live in? I live in Oregon. Good old Oregon. Hey, Vince, how's it going? Hey, Toxic? Got timed out in the process of testing Nightbot. Yep, it's the small sacrifice that has to be made for knowing that Nightbot is working good. I do appreciate the testing, though. Oh! There we go. First level 3 of the day. I shot a bunch of whitetail at this lake right before I started the stream, and it looks like we got a 3. Let's go, guys. That looked good to me. That guy is going down. Beautiful. Oh, that scope jitter is bad. Oh, man. I hope they fix that. I mentioned it to them earlier today, so hopefully it'll get fixed. Because that scope jitter is rough. Let's hope this guy's a monster. It definitely looked to be a really big one. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. 3 points from being guaranteed a diamond. It's definitely a guaranteed diamond just based off of the rack, but I'm just curious how big of a diamond. No organs hit. That's unfortunate. We dropped that guy though, or not necessarily dropped him, but he went down really fast, so he shouldn't be too far. Guessing 274. I'm gonna say this guy is like 268 maybe. Definitely a solid buck. Grade 1 grinding is definitely gonna be really good on this map. I can already tell. Let's see if we can get a good spot there. 270.90. What a giant. What a monster whitetail. That is huge. What a monster of a deer. Wow. That's insane. What a beast, guys. Rancho is just insane for whitetail. Just absolutely insane. See if we have anything over here to smoke. We're kind of far away from it, so we'll probably just fast travel here. I'll die if you spawn a great one in creator beta. I know, right? We were talking about that earlier. That would be really, really rough. But I mean, it would still be kind of cool. I mean, either way, it would still be a great one, even if I can't keep it in my main lodge. I'd just be happy to finally see one, to know that they can actually spawn. Perfect time to join back. Yes, indeed. Perfect timing for sure. We should probably actually change the time. Let's go to like 8:31. 8:32 is fine. Yeah, that is a giant. That is the biggest of the males. Let's get a diamond whitetail today. We already did, Noah. We just got ourselves a diamond whitetail. And it was a giant, 270.90. Oh, hello there. Just a doe. There's a level 2 right there. See if there's any more. There we go. I don't think there was that many bucks before we reset the time. Looks like there's more. Couple does there. There's a buck. Oh, and you guys might hear my daughter in the background. She's a little bit fussy right now, so you guys might hear her occasionally. We got so many whitetail to pick up. Kiddo being a kid? Oh yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Flinter's hiding away in Georgia right now. He's hiding from everybody. It's just awesome how many whitetail you can get in a short amount of time on this map. Like, I think what I'm gonna do when this full releases is I'm gonna do something similar to what I've got going here. I've got 3 tents at this lake and 4 tents at this lake, and then I'll probably put like 4 at this lake and like maybe 2 or 3 at this one, and then a couple at another whitetail lake. You can really just get tons of whitetail so fast when you have all your tents spread throughout like 3 or 4 of the whitetail lakes. It's kind of insane. It's got me really excited. What's your kid's name? Her name is Aaliyah. She's watching you game? Well, she was just getting a diaper change. Now she's back out in the living room with her mama. She is just about to be 6 weeks old. Do it, tall boy. Get a big male. He's hiding from the 500 questions about when the map will be out. Yes. Yes, 100%. Don't blame him. That question is constant. Yes, so there's a 16 tent limit on any reserve. She's doing pretty good, Thompson. Nice, Casey. I think we only shot one buck here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think this was the only one. What's your biggest or rarest diamond? I'd say rarest diamond? Probably my diamond leucistic mallard. Just because of the fact that it is so close to max score. It's literally like 0.01 off of max score. That's probably my rarest. If you're talking about just like the animal's rarity itself, without rare fur types factored in, probably red fox. I've got a couple red fox diamonds. Ah. Oof, we saved it. Maybe. That might have been spine. Started running out of breath and was getting really hard to aim. So many whitetail? Yeah, float goat, it's amazing. And to think we've only been hunting 2 of the lakes that they go to. There's a total of like 5 lakes that I have found whitetail at, and we're only hunting 2 of them today, and you already see more whitetail than Layton. Okay, it's still all does in that zone. What, did I miss? My phone died? I don't know if you saw the diamond whitetail, but we did get a diamond whitetail. Hold on, let me check something. There. Forgot to include something in the title. Yeah, just using it for now, Panda. I still end up messing more up with it than I do the Hyperion, but just to switch things up since this is in the early access phase and I don't have to worry about messing up trophies too much because they won't transfer over, I'm trying out some stuff I normally don't do. I'm also using the bolt action 30-06, which I don't do too often either. Just trying to switch things up, keep it fresh, and hopefully get used to some things I don't use much. Hey, permafreeze. No, Panda, I have not checked the Sika scoring yet. I've been too busy with Rancho. I haven't even been thinking about checking other stuff at the moment. Where's the blood, buddy? Where'd we get that last one? Alright, Float Goat, go get that bacon. Go get him, man. Go get him, my dude. Come on, buddy, find the blood. You got this. There we go. I believed in you all the time. The entire way. But yeah, we definitely had vertebrae. Low bleed rate. Yeah, Adam, they changed a lot of stuff, actually. It's not just the tails. They also changed the albino fur for the whitetail and the mule deer. And probably other deer, too. Rip, Panda, that's unfortunate. Alright, later, TTV. Later, trappers. Hey, Rhett, you missed a diamond whitetail deer. Man, they are tucked away at this time. That's unfortunate. Wish I could even see what's behind there. There we go. Actually got one of them. Carly has a diamond sword. I knew it. Was it a big diamond whitetail? Yes, it was 270.9. It was a monster. 99 kgs. You're fresh out of leftover bacon? No, float goat. Oh, it was a troll. No. That's unfortunate, tall boy. It's been the same for me, though. I've had 2 troll pigs in a row. Oh, there was some more bucks hiding further back. And yeah, I didn't think that would hit. Yeah, I saw a bunch of people saying that the last couple days, Zach. Been a lot of people mentioning the blue bobcat. They do. It is really cool that they added them, even though they are quite rare IRL. Rip, Yost. Unfortunate you didn't see it, man. There's our whitetail. He is like tucked way back there. Can we spine him? The answer is yes. We can spine him. Only shot he was giving me, sadly. $38 diamond turkeys now. Jeez, that's more than me. I think I probably only got like 20 of them. Hey, Jarrell, how's it going? Oh, nice, Float. That's awesome. What bugs are being fixed? Almost every bug that we've been talking about is being fixed. If you have not seen it, Dustin, I highly recommend checking out the video that I put out a couple days ago, reading out all the patch notes. There is around 40 bug fixes that are being added with this update. Highly recommend checking it out. 20 only. Well, for turkeys, 20 is kind of low because they're pretty common diamonds. Especially with the amount I hunt them. Yes, the render glitch is fixed. That's actually one of the easier ones to fix, so that was going to be fixed no matter what. That's a pretty easy issue to solve. Nice, Emil, that's awesome. Come here, sir. There we go. We did indeed spine shot him. You have a diamond, antelope, jackrabbit? I'm not going to talk about any diamonds of the new species because I haven't really uploaded any videos on the ones that I've got. You guys will see soon. I've got a couple diamonds of the new species, but I have not shown them off to anybody yet. I mean, I guess we did get one yesterday on stream, but besides that one, I've got a couple others that I have yet to show off in a video. But yeah, the patch notes for this update are pretty beefy. They're looking really good. How many diamonds do you have on your main account? Okay, so... Oh, I forgot to tell you guys this. I finally counted all of my diamonds in my lodge. And then added, like, the 2 that I don't have in my lodge because I got them before. So I finally have a diamond count for you guys because I have never not taxed a diamond besides, like, the 2 before lodges were a thing. So I have 414 diamonds. That is my all-time diamond count over the course of 2,400 hours. 414 diamonds. And obviously nothing on this early access counts because it won't go towards my stats. Yes, Giancarlo, we got ourselves a 270 scoring whitetail deer. 270 diamond whitetail. That's a decent buck there. 2 decent bucks, but they're both kind of hiding. Can I call them? Do I even have something to call? I don't have calls with me. Sad. That animation was phenomenal. Holy. That was definitely a spine shot. That thing is dying quick, but not too quick. Yeah, well, the thing is, Blitz, I didn't play much before lodges were a thing. I didn't really play too much because Truex is what brought me back to the game. I played the game like 70 hours during the first month of its release. And also combined with the private beta that happened before the game released. And then I took like a 2-year break. Like 1.5 to 2 years off of the game. And then I came back when Truex became a thing. Yeah, Panda, when I started the channel, I didn't have many diamonds. I don't know if it was less than 50, but it was definitely below 75. And since then, every diamond is on the channel. Got a lot of them in live streams. You guys have got to see the process of getting all those diamonds. It's been quite the journey. The other day, I actually went back and, started looking at some of my old videos, just kind of looking back at some of the kills we've got in the past, and man, it's been a fun journey. Yeah, that's actually what Hollow Crow was saying too, Zach. She was saying that she's completely used to delays also. It's unfortunate, but like, I totally understand why everybody's upset, but when it comes to console stuff, not just for Call of the Wild, but for a lot of games, it's harder to develop stuff on console, and it takes longer to get the patch certified by Sony and Microsoft. With Steam, you can just instantly get things up. Like, Steam doesn't have much of a waiting period when it comes to uploading patches. And so for Steam, it's just much faster to get things ready to go. And also developing stuff on PC is a lot easier. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a doe for a second. That was the most brutal and dramatic death I've ever seen from a whitetail. That was just crazy. Yeah, true, Kyla. Yeah, that was a long time ago, Panda. That was about the time where the channel got the first little wave of subscribers, and it was all thanks to Flinter sharing my video, which I still really appreciate that. But that Easter egg beta was a lot of fun, trying to figure out what was the new thing, and then it ended up being the great one. It was so cool. So cool to see. Yeah, Blitz. Alright guys, we're playing the Wait for the Whitetail game now. It's always the best part of the day. Doesn't look like this herd is visible right now, so they're probably on this other side, kind of like right here. Or I guess right there. Oh yeah, AW. Both you and Panda came over from when Flinter shared my video. What map would you like after Mexico? Africa 2. I think that's my next want for the game. My top 2 maps that I wanted was a desert map, and we ended up getting it. Hello, sir. Can you chill? You're gonna push me in the water. But my top 2 that I wanted was a desert map with stuff like pheasant. I really wanted coos deer primarily, but we didn't get those. We did get the javelina though, which is another one I really wanted. But my next most wanted is definitely Africa 2 with stuff like eland and sable and greater kudu and stuff like that. Nyalas. A lot of cool stuff that they could add. I would only care about an Australian reserve if they add in stuff like sambar, rusa deer, bantang, like stuff from Piccabean Bay on Classic, like those types of species. If they add those, then I'll be down with it, but if not, then I don't really have too much of an interest in it. Then we will go over here and get the whitetail that are behind us. I mean, there's nothing that I can really tell you as to like what you should do for your first one, the hunter. It's one of those things that just kind of has to come naturally. Just do what you want to do. That's the best way to do it. Don't do what other people tell you to do. Just do what you want to do. Now, the one thing that I would recommend, though, is looking up on YouTube how to grow a channel in 2021, and that should bring up all the information you're going to need. That is how I started my channel up. I did a bunch of research on YouTube. Trying to remember the name of the channel that I watched all the time that gave tons of helpful info. I think it was Catherine Manning. She gives some amazing tips and tricks for growing a YouTube channel. And I learned a lot of my stuff from her channel. Very informative stuff. Yeah, Panda, I remember that. Back in the days of Twitch. Hey. No! Come on, bro. No. Stupid beavers. I bet you did it. Didn't you, Hunter? It was you. Crazy dog. Time to murder those beavers? I know, right? Can we please just get beavers on a map already? Wait, that was... I just had the render bug. But it wasn't out of render. I think there might be something else linked to it. Hold up. The whitetail was invisible, but we never went out of render. And I haven't had any issues with this the whole time playing. What caused that, I wonder? Was it the tent getting deleted? Was it the tent? Okay, this tent's fine. That was really strange. I gotta figure out what happened there. Because that's the only time that it's happened to me this whole time. I do want to point that out, guys. That's the first time it's happened this entire time that I've played. So don't expect it to be a thing. I think that was just one freak incident there. We will find out shortly, though, because I'm going to do some more testing. No, Panda, they're fine. It's been good. That's the first thing I've ran into. Besides, like, a couple minor issues that I've talked about in previous streams. The beaver ate him. I do think it had to do with the tent disappearing. Oh yeah, for sure, Zach, they will. The pheasants are awesome. Now you really need to destroy those beavers? Yes. We're gonna do some more testing because I want to see... I want to show you guys that it is fixed. I guess I haven't actually done that on stream. I haven't done a lot of going out of render, so I can show you guys that. But I do want to do a little bit of testing to see if it was the beavers that maybe did that. Maybe it was the tent disappearing that caused that to happen. Or maybe it was the fast traveling. I definitely need to figure it out so I can report it to the devs. I went ahead and like saved that, so we'll have it to look back on. We will do it at this other lake. That over here. We need to change the time first. Yeah, those beavers are a rip. Those beavers are gonna get it. It's a pump shotgun ripping a 16 gauge pump shotgun. No need to repeat, by the way. Say it once, that's all you need. It might have been the fast traveling, yeah. We're gonna test it. Check the pinned message, Jamie. The pinned message gives you all the info of what we know. Let's test it. Let's test the render real quick, just to show you guys that it is working as it should most of the time. I think that was just a one-off thing. What happened there? That was some major scope jitter. There, that one. I was zeroed correctly that time. So we're gonna let him run away. That is about 3:39, so let's go out of render. In fact, let's just fast travel all the way over here. Then we'll head back and look at the deer again. I don't think you even need to do 15 minutes, Panda. I definitely do recommend setting it to after the latest string zone, but I usually do like 1 or 2 minutes. I've been setting my time to 8:31 or 8:32 for Whitetail. And they all get there immediately, so I think you could probably get away with doing it just 2 minutes after. Yeah, I noticed that too, Blitz. I don't know why it does that, but definitely an issue. I don't even know where that buck went down, to be honest. Let's go! Probably should have kept track. Okay, so it was somewhere here. You found something, buddy? I think we might have ran into something. He's acting as if it's right here. Or no, he's not even tracking anymore. Uh-oh. This is weird. I wonder what I did to make this happen. I don't see any of those animals. I don't see any of them. This isn't good. Oh. What happened? The render bug just appeared again. Oh no, that's not good. It was working fine for me all weekend. Or all week, I should say. What happened? What caused it to return? It's been fine this entire time that I've played. I wonder what I did to make it happen again. Let's do a quick restart of the game and see if it goes away. Because now that we broke it to where it's happening again, we need to try and figure out what caused that. Let's see what a restart does. Try without fast traveling? True, I could do that. I could try without fast traveling. I'm gonna real quickly mention this to the devs. Real quickly put in some feedback into the creator channel. Alright, we'll see if this is going to happen every time. Because if it doesn't happen, as long as we don't fast travel, then it's definitely the fast traveling that does it. Yeah, I did know that, Rayan. We'll figure out why it's doing it. Exactly. Exactly. Oh. I've also got more bucks over there than normal. That's nice. So that is 346, so we need to go back like 70 meters to get out of render. Then we will test it again. We're not going to fast travel or anything. We're just going to go back. Might be because you don't have a great one. You're right. I think that has to be it. I think it's probably the fast traveling. It might be, and if that's the case, I'll have to let them know that fast traveling is also doing it. Alright, so he's out of render now. Let's go back into render. Hopefully he'll reappear. Yeah, he just reappeared. So, what? It's got to be fast traveling then. Look. He's back now. We went out of render. We got back into render. He spawned back there. Hold on, I gotta actually record this real quick. So we're gonna go out of render real quickly on this buck that we just shot. And once we get to the max render distance, he disappears out of render like normal. We go back in. And he should reappear like normal. There he is. Now, let's fast travel. And then fast travel back. And we'll see if that is the issue. Because I'm wondering if it's fast traveling while you're out of render, or if it's just fast traveling in general. Because I've been fast traveling this whole weekend and not had this happen. So I'm wondering if fast traveling out of render is what does it. I've got a lot of questions, and we are for sure going to figure out what is happening. It's still there. Interesting. Let's try fast traveling over here now. This is strange. This is really strange. Like I was saying, guys, it might have been a one-off thing. It's still here. We still have our buck. Was this just a one-off thing where we just happened to have it happen randomly? The only thing I can think of is maybe when the beaver took down that tent, that caused all of the animals to start going invisible when I go out of render. That's the only thing that happened that was different. So something tells me that's gotta be it. That has to be what did it. Because yeah, we're fine here. Interesting. That is very interesting, actually. Must be a bobcat near. That's really strange, guys. I did float. I fast traveled to another outpost already. I think it was just a one-off thing. All right, there, just had to pass that info on real quickly. I think it's got to be the beavers destroying the tent. I think that's what did it. It's the only thing I can think of that would make sense. It's the only thing that happened differently. Yeah, Blitz, I think it's got to be because I fast traveled and the beaver took down the tent, because normal fast traveling didn't do anything this time. It has to do something with the beavers, I think. Petition to get rid of beavers. On another note, though, I'm so happy to see the Whitetail are working good. I haven't had any issues with respawns so far, which is really nice. Ah, I forgot to reload. No. So used to the M1, I would have had an extra round there. What are y'all talking about, beavers? So we think that, you know when you have a tent or a tripod or something get taken down and it says that beavers took it out? We think that might be linked to a new render bug of some kind. Where possibly when a beaver destroys your tent, it causes it to happen. But nothing's confirmed. We're just kind of spitballing at this point, just trying to figure out what could have possibly caused it. Because it's working fine now. After restarting the game, we're doing good. As far as I understand, the reason that the beavers delete things, guys, is because that tent or tripod or something isn't on stable ground and it's in like an area where it's kind of rugged. Oh, hello there, you. I'm not going to shoot you just because I want to keep track of my hunting pressure, but got my eye on you. Petition to smoke all the beavers. Please. Nice, Chipper. What's the biggest muley you've seen from Call of the Wild? I saw somebody get like a 342 or something crazy like that. That's the biggest one I've seen. Please, no beavers. Yeah, it's 29th for PC. It says it right in the pinned message if you haven't seen that. Those dang beavers, I know, right? It's always the beavers. Those evil little creatures. Okay, we gotta make sure there's more than one buck because we don't want to fully delete the zone, and in order to do that, we want to keep one buck at least in a herd. Yeah, there's only one buck in this herd, so we're not going to kill any from there. Gotta wait for them to respawn. Although with that being one of those jumbo herds, I don't even know if they will respawn. That one is still just 3 does. Hey, Carter, you missed a diamond whitetail deer. Hey, Danny, we got a diamond whitetail scoring 270.9. Also, welcome back. So we got a couple decent bucks over here. I don't have the best angle on these guys, sadly, though. Would love to have a better angle on them. Especially this guy. Oh my gosh, did we actually just pull that off? I can't believe it. Oh, you did, Ethan? Jeez. That's insane. Yeah, probably Blitz. But we're just testing to see if we can break the whitetail without, like, deleting zones and stuff. 'Cause I'm really curious if the respawns are working properly on this map compared to Layton. I'm using this early access as kind of a testing period for a lot of things. Just to see if they're working properly. That way I can relay as much information to the devs as possible. What gun are you using? We're using the Eckers 30-06 bolt action. And then we've got our trusty 16 gauge with us, along with the where'd it go? Oh no, I accidentally put away the 243 instead of the 12 gauge. Rip. Oh well. Get these guys right here. 207 next shot. And we spined him. That was a 227 actually, jeez. I do gotta say, already the whitetail hunting is so much better. Like, it's so much better being able to hunt so many bucks so fast. Nice, Ethan. I'll check it out after the stream. Not really deer hunter. We just got the diamond whitetail. Can't wait to see what trophy comes next this stream. Me too. I am excited to see what we can get. I'm hoping we can get another trophy whitetail. I've been getting a lot of them the last few days, but I've only had a couple of them on camera, sadly. Or a couple of them on stream, I should say, because I did record them, but only had a couple on stream, and I completely passed that tripod. Oh well. We'll just take both of those out. Yeah, we should be far enough away. Nice, tall boy. Yeah, I would definitely say once this map releases, Danny, Great One grinding is going to be much more of a fun thing. Latent Lakes, it's just so rough grinding them sometimes, but I think you'd probably really enjoy it on this map. I have been, at least. It's been a lot of fun. It's just nice to have working whitetail. Or at least so far they are. I've only killed a few hundred. They could change once I get like 700 or 800 kills in. But I don't know if I'll go that far in this early access. I don't want to burn myself out of whitetail hunting before it fully releases. I think there's only one buck here, so we're actually not going to shoot any of those. Let's check to see if we got any respawns in this big herd over here. What DLC map do you recommend? Well, it really depends on what you're looking to get out of it. Do you want to have a good gun that comes with it? Do you want a lot of good species? Do you want a map that's good for earning money? Like, what are you looking for out of it? You know, honestly, I think we've done enough whitetail for now. Let's move on to the pheasants, because I know a lot of you probably want to see more of the new species. We've killed quite a bit of whitetail today, including a diamond, so... Nice, Elliot, that's awesome. Nightbot actually doing its thing. That's surprising. I'm actually glad that it's working. Let's head to the south. Look for some pheasants in that direction. Actually... let's go north of this tent. I like that area a lot. What do you mean, Carter? Like, what way is it bugging? I can't really help if I don't know what is actually happening. Get a second Kuso in there. In case we need to do a quick switch. Let's see if we can find some pheasants. Let's go to probably like 7. 655 works. And pretty much, Flowcoat, that seems to be the way it is. Oh, I don't know, Carter. The only thing I can think of is there's an option to do top chat or live chat. Maybe you could switch it to live chat, and that'll be like at the top of your chat box. It should be a little drop-down menu that should say like top or live chat. Just change it to live chat, and it should be a little bit more consistent with updating. Yeah, refreshing works too. Or a combination of both, actually. Nice, tall boy. Got a little Yoda up here. Not gonna be able to take it out, though. What's my favorite gun in the game? Well, my favorite gun is actually the 6.5. I don't use it too much lately because of the lack of knockdown power. But I do really love the gun. It sounds amazing. It's very flat shooting. It's great for long range. I just think they should either lower its class to a 3 to 7 or give it a little bit more expansion so that it kills slightly faster. Hey, CG, how's it going? Welcome back, Redux. Had 2 level 5 Gemsbach at the same lake on my map, both trolled. Rip, Blake. That's how it is, though, man. Those male level 5s are very trolly. Got some rabbits over here. Maybe we could smoke a couple of those. Which weapon pack does that come in? The 6.5 actually comes with the Quattro Colinas map. So when you buy Quattro Colinas, you get the 6.5. It's not the most powerful gun in the game, but it sounds amazing and it looks amazing. It's just a beautiful gun. I'm hoping we can find a lot of pheasants like we did yesterday, but because we killed so many yesterday, I'm not sure if it'll be as insane. I just heard rabbits. Where'd they go? Oh. Well, missed that one. We got one of them, though. Little gray female antelope jackrabbit. Pretty cool. Yeah, looks like a Vitals. Nice. Oh, you did float? Wait, how do you accidentally get something? Yeah, for sure, Grim. I love it, but just got some issues. It's got some either lack of power or wrong classes put on it. Definitely think it should be changed. I probably will, Hunter. Missed it. Where is it? There it is. You blend in so well, sir. Yeah, that is true, Redux. Not everybody has an account made, that is true. No, 300 WSM is a caliber. I can't remember what it stands for, but I've seen them before. Pretty sure, at least. Oh, you did, Elliot? Oh, that's hilarious. I gotta see that. I gotta watch that at some point. Hey, Dustin, how's it going? Oh, Winchester Short Magnum. Got you. That makes sense. Because I was gonna say, I know I've seen WSM before. So I know it's a real caliber, but I didn't know what it meant. Nice, Grim. That air rifle's a lot of fun. I do like the air rifle quite a bit. Trying to remember what time of day we were finding all the pheasants yesterday, because I'm seeing nothing right now. Lots of tracks, just no pheasants. Oh, squirrels would be amazing. I would love to see them. I think it would be so cool to see an albino squirrel. Yeah, 7mm Mod 8 is another one that I really hope to see. Definitely a good gun. Come on, little pheasant. Don't take 20 years to find. We might just go to a different area. I've hunted this area pretty heavily yesterday. Might make it so there's not as many. We haven't gone down here for pheasants during a stream yet. Yeah, 450 Bushmaster's a good caliber too. Would you rather have them added a rifle instead of a shotgun? I was kind of hoping for a rifle, but the animation on the new 16 gauge is super cool. Yeah, I wanted either a 17 HMR, 22 250, or a 308. But I am very pleased with the shotgun. I do like it. Definitely would have preferred a rifle over a shotgun though, but this one's pretty cool. It's better than I thought it would be. No, Rogue, they don't. They don't have skull mounts in the game. And if they did ever add those, I'm sure it would be like the focal point of a new update. They'd probably advertise it pretty heavily. So my guess is if they ever do that, you'll know. You'll probably know just from watching the updates they give. That little guy didn't fly up as high as I was expecting, and I missed the first shot. Yeah, I would like to see a render distance increase at some point. And maybe like a spotting scope added with an update like that. Kind of like they did for Classic. That would be kind of cool. No, Joe, it's not weaker than a 30-06. I don't believe, at least. I've always known 308 as being a really strong caliber. Well, I missed that first shot, Joe. That shot was all on me. I expected it to go in one certain direction and it didn't, and I ended up missing because of that. Oh, if you guys are having trouble finding a stream that somebody has done, it looks like you guys are looking for DD's stream. Basically what happens on YouTube is after you end a stream, it's not immediately available for viewing sometimes, because with longer streams especially, it has to have time to process it before it can actually put it on the channel. And that's why you guys don't see streams sometimes, and then other times they appear instantly. Sometimes it takes longer to process them. Oh, hi there. Didn't even realize there was a bighorn next to me. Oh, it is Blitz. Yeah, I've never actually shot a 308, so I was just going off of what I've heard from people and what I've seen in the different games that have portrayed it. Because in Classic, they had it really weak for some reason, and then they changed it, and now it's just like insanely good. Oh, geez, Blake. What do you mean, Joni? I don't think Flinter was ever in here. Trying to remember where I was earlier. I think I was down here. Trying to remember where we finished yesterday. I think it was this lodge, because we were finding a lot of pheasants. I believe it's 762 by 39 is like the equivalent. Or no, that's no, that's wrong actually. I think it's 762 by 54. No? No, that's not it either. That would be like a Mosin round. Is it 762 by 39? That is the equivalent to a 308? I can't even remember. No, it's not, because... Yeah, it's definitely not. It's 762... Which one is it? I play so much Tarkov, I should know... I should know the conversions. Because I know for a fact that, 762 by 51, I believe, is it. That's it. There we go. 762 by 51 is what I was thinking of. .762 by 51 is the equivalent of a 308. Yeah, it's not 762 by 54R. That is what the Mosin shoots. I'm wondering if maybe we're just hunting at the wrong time for the pheasants that were out here yesterday. Were we hunting earlier? Or not earlier, later in the day? I feel like we had to have been hunting later in the day. Like around 10 or 11. Let's go to 1054 and see. Yeah, Ray and I could imagine. Probably just destroys all the meat. Did they fix the Mosin? No clue, Caden. Haven't tested it. I don't really like using the Mosin much. What's my favorite animal to hunt IRL? Well, I've never actually been able to take a deer or an elk, sadly, but I've gone hunting for them a few times. And I'd say my favorite to hunt without actually having killed any is probably blacktail. I enjoy hunting them, even when I'm not able to seal the deal on one. Were you playing in a multiplayer, Jacob? Because that usually happens if you've been disconnected from the server, but it didn't tell you that you were disconnected, if that makes sense. Yes, Joe. Well, luckily you got the stream to keep you entertained, Elliot. If we could ever find some pheasants. We're not having the best luck today with them. There was pheasants everywhere yesterday. Curious what parts they've gone to now. We're just gonna have to try different areas, I think, until we find them. I'm wondering if, considering the fact that you almost always delete zones every time you hunt pheasants, I wonder if I need to go to different parts of the map and figure out where they are now. We could try hitting up this area down here. No, Cozy, that was not an albino mule deer. That was a dilute, I'm pretty sure. Almost positive that was a dilute mule deer, and that was a cactus right there. A beautiful cactus. No, I usually get lined up on one tall boy, but they usually just never give me a shot. I've had a chance at 2 different deer. One of them I just couldn't get steady and it wouldn't stop moving, so I didn't feel comfortable taking the shot. It was like 300 yards out. And I was using a 223 AR, so just not a smart shot to take. So I didn't take it. And then the other one, me and my dad were chasing it down like 7 or 8 years ago. Actually, geez, probably like 9 years at this point. And we got like 20 minutes into tracking this monster buck. Its tracks were the size of like 2 of the doe's tracks. Just, it was massive hoof prints. And then we're tracking it, we hear it bounding off, and I reach down to check for my wallet, because that's where my tag was. And I feel around in my pocket, and I'm like, oh no, I don't have my wallet with me. We can't even continue on. And so we just had to leave. Didn't get a chance at that buck again, and then like 2 years later, I heard that somebody killed that buck, and it was a big old 4x5 blacktail. Yeah, tall boy. Hey, Caitlin, how's it going? Cactus wanted to hug it? Did. It's very huggable cactus. We're not finding any pheasants today. What's going on? I think we're gonna need to switch up our attack plan and go somewhere else to hunt them. We'll head to the hot spot and then kind of run down the hill. See if that changes anything. See if that gives us the luck. It could be that they're just at different parts of the map because we wiped all the zones yesterday. Let's also go to like 7. I want Doggo to go race mode. That was hilarious. That was by far my favorite part of yesterday. Oh, and guys, tomorrow I'm going to be having a full video on pheasant hunting. A full video on hunting pheasants, so you guys are not going to want to miss tomorrow's video. There's so many pheasant kills in there, including a bunch of them from yesterday's stream for those of you that didn't see it. Yeah, I mean, I want to make sure that I can hit the shot. I don't want to just take a shot in hopes of hitting it, you know? I want to make sure that I can drop it. Like, I probably could have taken a shot and it probably would have hit, but I couldn't guarantee that it would have been a vital hit, so I wasn't going to take that risk. Oh, mythical. Hello there, sir. That's a mythical coyote. Well, I guess we'll take that out. Gonna need to make them stop, though. That probably didn't do anything. Okay, that did. There we go. Man, that's much farther than I thought, I guess. I even aimed at the top of his back on that second shot. Oh, 392. No wonder. Yeah, that guy gets to live another day. Flinglish? Yes. Fully Flinglish. Ooh, nice, tall boy. Get that thing, my dude. Imagine a bighorn just zooms by going, man. That would be quite amazing. Finds level 9. I kind of hope I don't. I'd like to find that on my main game. Lots of mule deer feeding over here. So what we're gonna do is kind of run down in this direction and just see if we can blast a bunch of pheasants on the way. Because that's what I was doing like 4 or 5 days ago and it was a lot of fun. I just don't know if that was going to be a one-off thing or if there's going to be a bunch again. Yes, Chase, it did get fixed. No clue, Joe. Maybe you can find them easier in the morning, but it is in the morning. We're at 7 right now. They feed from 4 to 8, and then they also feed from 8 to 14, so they're pretty much always feeding or resting. I don't even know, like, what they do in between. Do they just change feed zones and move to a different feed zone? I have no clue, but they don't really do anything besides feed and rest. There's no drink zones, so any time of day should work for pheasants. But I'm assuming it'll change, like, the locations you find them. Mating call, and now we're getting the low FPS. All those mule deer running is killing the frames. I've heard a few people talking about that, Jacob. I am not 100% sure, but I think this patch might fix that. I don't remember if it said anything in the patch notes or not. I know geese are getting fixed. Wow, Blake, I see how it is. I am really curious why we're not seeing any pheasants. I even recorded an intro for a video last night and had pheasants everywhere. How are geese broken? They don't respawn properly. Like, a lot of times, for a lot of people, when you kill them, they don't respawn at all. And so you eventually just have no geese on your map. Which is why they had to push out a fix for them, and that's supposed to be fixed with this patch. Just shot a diamond coyote? Nice, B-Park, that's awesome. No, tall boy, they would have gave a warning call. Ooh, this is sketch. Super sketchy. Definitely the ones that we saw earlier. That's probably the mythical. Welcome back, Great Wolf. I have no clue, Joe. I don't think so. I don't think they changed anything with the turkeys when it comes to their senses. I'm not noticing any pheasants. No warning calls or anything. This is strange. Really strange. Where could they have possibly gone? Only thing I can think of is maybe we deleted all these zones and they've moved, like, to somewhere else in the area. It's like I'm not even finding much tracks either. Maybe you shot them all? Yeah, but even if I did shoot them all, they'd respawn still. Or they should, at least. Hey, there's our little mythical dude. I don't think I can get vitals on this. Go to top of map. I don't think they're clear at the top of the map, sadly. They're in the middle, and I know they're in the south. There we go. It's been so long since I've hunted Greedos or the Rondas that I don't even remember. It's been so long since I've hunted them. 5390. Big male. Big yote. Alright. In an attempt to hopefully find something, let's go to a different part of the map. Let's fast travel here and then run in this direction. I haven't done that before. Yeah, that definitely could be why, Jacob. There's no set number, Jack. It's completely random. It's a random spawn chance just like any other rare or diamond. Some people have got their great one within the first couple hundred kills. Others, it's took 7,000 kills, so like, it's pretty random. Differs greatly between people. Lots of jackrabbit zones. Oh, we got some javelinas. Got some little javelinas out there. That's a good 4. Holy, that thing got wiped out so fast. Yeah, they should be, Elliot. Do I have any zones that I've marked down for them? I mean, we got a pheasant zone right there. That one's 8:30 to 11. The thing that I was saying, though, is I've deleted a lot of their zones just from shooting too many of them in the area. Personally, I think the red deer have the best antlers. I think they're the most realistic out of all of them. Yeah, if there is a new great one ever added, it'll say great one added in the patch notes. It won't tell you exactly what it is, but it'll say great one added. 119.40. That's one of our best javelinas. Crows just find pheasants? I know, right? I wish it was that easy. They are eluding me. Maybe if we go up... Ooh, that is a cool view. Man, that is beautiful. I love the way this looks, guys. Maybe we can spot a pheasant or two from up here. Or at least something. Oh. We got the javelina back. That one looks a little bit different than the others. That one just looks slightly different. I don't know what it is. Just gonna take whatever shot we get on it, because it's just a female. Got that little one too. Nice. Well, we're getting some javelina down, just no pheasants. Gonna find one in 10 seconds, I hope. Be nice if we could just find a pheasant out of nowhere. I don't know where they've all gone today. I think this is the first one we shot. Yeah, it definitely is. This is a brown fur type. Oh my gosh, that shot. How did we make that? Wow. Actually, really surprised we made that shot. And that's just a common. This, like, open desert area that we're in right now, though, is really cool. I like this area a lot. Visually, it's probably the coolest area for me. I love the way this looks. Yeah, I thought I hit it in the brain, too. I really thought that we did right there. They've got more differences than that, Joe. I would definitely recommend looking into the Coast here a little bit more. There's much more to them than just that. And another reason why a lot of people wanted them was because they are a very popular game species in Mexico. Actually, one of the most popular. But they're not just a smaller whitetail. They have much larger ears. They have much skinnier bodies, shorter hair. Their antlers are a little bit different. They're smaller, and I think they also are shaped slightly different. They do have a lot of similarities to whitetail, though, considering they are a subspecies, but they are different. Yeah, I agree, John. I kind of hope that eventually they decide to... I don't know if they'll make it like the permanent thing or if you can have like a different game mode that'll do it, but I'd love to see a spawn system similar to Classic where every time you close the game and open it up again, it'll be a fresh set of animals. But I think to kind of balance it out, they need to make it so that diamonds and rares spawn slightly less so people can't spawn mash. They can make some tweaks. I think that could work out. Obviously, it's not for everybody, though, so I don't think it should be the main game mode, but maybe a second game mode that's more hardcore realistic, you know? I still think they should add a second game mode option when you start a game to make it so you can choose between the normal Call of the Wild like we play right now or like a classic mode where it's similar to the Hunter Classics set of rules and gameplay. Yeah, probably, Joe. But they can definitely implement things that kind of reduce that. Or at least make it not as effective. Really surprised at the lack of pheasants we're finding. I'm just wondering how we went from finding so many yesterday to finding none today in not only just the same areas, but also the areas around them. Where did all of our pheasant population go? I swear they've just disappeared. Rip, Elliot. What do you think about the 303? I like it. It's a very powerful rifle. It's probably my second choice when it comes to grinding stuff. M1 is my first choice just because it is the fastest follow-up shot you can get with very good damage and expansion and penetration. But the 303 does kill slightly faster, so whenever I'm not like trying to grind things super fast, then I will use the 303. But if I'm trying to grind species like the whitetail, then I use the M1. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, David. I like this map a lot. I'm excited for you guys to get to try it soon. It's a lot of fun. Do you think the new shotgun is the best? It's hard to say. I don't know if it's the best. I think obviously the 12 gauge pump is still probably going to be the strongest. Or, well, actually, 10 gauge is still the strongest, but it's nice that you have 5 shells instead of just 2 or 3 like most shotguns have. So it does give this gun some upsides to using it. Hold on, guys, I think my PC is smelling weird. Hold on. I don't know. That was strange. I got like a, you know what, that like burning electronics smell. I got that briefly, but I don't think it was my PC. I mean, my GPU's at 56 Celsius, which is fine. What's my CPU temp looking like? 61 Celsius, that's a little high. Might need to go ahead and call it there, guys. I mean, we've been going for 2 hours anyway. This is about the time I'd normally end. But my PC is starting to heat up, so we're going to go ahead and jump off of the stream. I do appreciate everybody dropping by, though. And we actually, real quickly, will go into the lodge and take a look at that diamond whitetail. Needs water cooling? Yeah, probably. Probably. I don't know much about water cooling, so I just haven't done it, but... Oh, we crashed. Well, I guess that's a sign. I will see you guys in tomorrow's stream. But until then, thank you guys for the support. I appreciate everybody stopping by. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button because I do post daily videos along with almost daily live streams. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Peace!